Hi guys, today we are going to discuss English as second language, Cambridge Secondary 1 checkpoint with paper code 1110/01 April 2019. This is for 50 minutes, paper 1 reading and usage. Let's get started from number 1, part 1. Read the text below and for each number circle the correct word on the next page. Exploring. To wish to explore unknown places is blank of human beings. Human always blank about what they might find on the other side of mountain, river, or ocean, and explorer have always enjoyed the blank of looking for new places. However, past explorer couldn't blank to pay for all the equipment they needed, so most of them asked rich traders for help. Traders hoped that the explorers blank discover new goods to buy and sell or new partner to do business with. Another blank reason for exploring was to reduce the cost of transporting goods. Blank discovery of new shorter routes. If transport was less expensive, goods could be sold at cheaper prices. In blank way, sellers could win more customers than their blank. Nowadays, people tend to explore in blank to discover new plants and animals, or because they want to be the first person to blank a particular goal. Now let's check out the question. Example, question 0. The choice is typical. Let's check it out. To wish to explore unknown places is typical of human beings. So typical is suitable for number 0. Next we go to number 1. People have always blank about what they might find on the other side of a mountain. So people always consider, suppose, wonder, imagine. So the correct answer will be wonder. Next, an explorer have always enjoyed the blank of looking for new places. So the answer will be challenge. Explorers have always enjoyed the challenge of looking for new places. However, past explorers often couldn't blank to pay for all the equipment they needed. Couldn't afford, spend, allow, spare. So the correct answer will be couldn't afford. Next, number 4. Traders hope that the explorer blank discover new goods to buy and sell. The explorer, number 4, will be will, may, would, should, because it's past it will be would. So question number 4, traders hope that the explorer would discover new goods to buy and sell or new partners to do business with. Another blank reason for exploring was to reduce the cost of transporting goods. So another 5 will be another ordinary, average, no, plain, no. Another common will be suitable. Another common. Number 5 is common. Another common reason for exploring was to reduce the cost of transporting goods. Blank the discovery of new, shorter routes. Question 6. Along, within, among, it will be through the discovery of shorter routes. If transport was less expensive, goods could be sold at cheaper price in blank way. Seller could win more customer than their. Question 7 and 8. In. Question 7 will be in this way and this way. And then their competitors. Now let's check out number 7. In this way, seller could win more customers than their competitors. Question 9. Nowadays, people tend to explore in blank to discover new plants and animals. Number 9 will be in addition, in case, in fact, not in order will be the correct one. In order to discover new plants and animals, or because they want to be the first person to blank a particular goal. So to achieve, to succeed, to gain, to perform, the correct one will be to achieve. That's it. Number 1 till 10 is done. Now let's move to question 11 till 20. Complete the emails for question 11 till 20. Write one word for each space. Example 0 is done. To Penny from Sam. Hi Penny, guess what I've done? So the done is for this one. Something silly. I forgot to bring my notebook home. Blank school today. I think it might still blank in the classroom. It's where I wrote down all the details blank. The homework we need to do by tomorrow. I remember blank for some math exercises, but can you let blank know that the page number were Sam? Well, then after we read for one time, then we fill this question. Guess what? I've done something silly. I forgot to bring my notebook home. Blank school today. So it will be after school today. I think it might still be in the library. I think it might still be in the classroom. I think it might still be in the classroom. It's where I wrote down all the details. All the details will be about the homework as we need to do by tomorrow. I remember, question 14, I remember blank were some math exercises. So there were some math exercises, but can you let me know, will be suitable, what page numbers were Sam? Okay, let's move to question 16 to 20 from Sam. Hi Sam, no problem. Mr. Scott said we blank read pages 20 to 25. We blank doing a quiz tomorrow, so make blank you read them carefully and blank you forgot the science homework too. Mrs. Hinton wants blank all the complete exercise 4 by Friday. Good luck, Penny. Let's fill this. Hi Sam, no problem. And Mr. Scott said we should, or you can write we must, read pages 20 to 25. And we are doing a quiz tomorrow. Will be suitable. So make sure you read them carefully. And did you forget the science homework too? Question 19. Mrs. Hinton want us to all to complete exercise 4 by Friday. Good luck, Penny. Now let's move to part 3, question 21 till 25. Complete the conversation between two friends. What does Tracy say to Sam? For question 21 to 25, write the correct letter A until H. Example, Sam, hi Tracy. Did you go to Wellington Castle last weekend? Tracy. Question 0, H. H will be, yes, it was brilliant. That is H. Well, let's see, what did you enjoy about it? What did you enjoy about it? Well, the tour was interesting, but the journey took ages. Great, I'll tell you when we're planning another trip. Absent painting and bits about the past. I'll show you here some pictures. I took my camera there. Well, I hope so. We didn't manage to see everything. Through a window in the castle, you could see for miles. Yes, it was brilliant. It was already the answer for this one. So this is done. So what did you enjoy about it? The most suitable one will be, well, will be A. Well, the tour was interesting, but the journey took ages. Yeah, it is a long way. So what did you see there? Question 22 will be, the correct one will be great, I'll tell you. Note, I've seen painting. I took my camera, well, I hope so. To window. Alright. So what did you see there? Or will be, I will show you. This is the correct one. I will show you. I will show you. Here are some pictures. This one is amazing. Where did you take it? 23. 23 will be, the most appropriate one will be through a window in the castle you could see for miles. No, it will be not this one. 23 will be, so the most appropriate one will be this one. Through a window in the castle you could see for miles. So where did you take it? Through a window in the castle. Do you think you'll go there again sometime? Tracy will respond. I've seen paintings, great. To camera, so it will be have the appropriate one. Well, I hope so. We didn't manage to see everything. Let's move on to question 25. I'd love to come too if you do. Tracy. Now, Tracy will be blank. Okay, thanks. So, great, I'll tell you, or I've seen paintings. The correct one will be great. I'll tell you when we are planning another trip, so it will be the appropriate one. So that's it for this paper. Next is part 4, question 26 till 35. Look at the text in each question. What does it say? For question 26 till 35, circle the correct letter A, B, or C. To Julia from Andy. Hello Julia, I can't have Friday off to go sailing. I'm still available on both Saturday and Sunday, but Saturday is better. Let me know what's best for you, Andy. So, what does it say? Andy would prefer to go sailing with Julia on Saturday rather than on Sunday. That will be the answer. Because it says Saturday is better. So this is the example. Okay, question 26. Poster sale, buy one get one half price today only. Free t-shirt with orders over £15. If you buy any poster today. Question 25. Question 26. What is the correct answer? It will be cheaper than usual. You will get a discount on another, or you will receive free gifts. So it says in here, buy one get one half price. So the second one will be half price. So if you buy any poster today, it will be cheaper than usual. So you'll get a discount on another. The result so will be buy one and get one half price. So another one will be discount on another. Discount on another one will be B. So we have to circle B. We have to circle B. Question 27. All students need a scientific calculator for math lessons. These can be bought from the school library at a lower price than you'll find in the shops. Question 27. A, B, C. Unless students borrow the right calculator, they won't be allowed into math lessons. There's information in the library about where to get cheap calculators. Students can get an essential piece of equipment at a discount. Right. And here it says that this can be bought from the school library. So question A is not appropriate. Sentence B This information in the library we're about to give the cheap calculator. No, it is from the library. It can be bought from the library. So this is wrong. So the only possible choice is C. Student can get an essential piece of equipment at a discount. That is when they bought from the library. So question 27 is C. Question 28. David Nams is given me permission to paint my own room. The color I buy isn't too dark. I'm going to do it this weekend. Are you free? For question 28. Choices. Dan is reminding Zabi that they have arranged to paint his room. Dan is asking Zabi to help him to choose the color for his room. Dan is inviting Zabi to help him paint his room. So the correct answer for 28 will be C, because it's not choose, but it doesn't ask to choose, and not reminding because it's not that though. It's asking, are you free? So Dan is inviting Zabi to help him paint his room. It will be C. 29. Mike is emailing Steve to ABC. Recommend a new website. Suggest an online game that's fun to play. Ask him for some information about a website. To Steve from Mike. Hi Steve, can you send me the link to that cheap game site you have used? I want to get the new football game. It looks brilliant. Thanks, Mike. So, Mike is emailing Steve to recommend a new website. Suggest an online game that's fun to play. Ask him for information about our website. It's not suggest, but he asked for the link, so he already won't know what he wants. Recommend, no, he asked the link, so ask him for information about our website. So that will be question 29 will be C, because he asked the link that Steve have used. Question 20, now it's 30. Exhibition. If buying tickets online, print them to bring with you, or if preferred, collect from museum reception. Tickets are also available from ticket office on the day, but expect long queues. Choice A. Tickets for exhibition are only available at the museum. Not really correct. While reception staff will sell tickets to people waiting to see the exhibition. Doesn't really seem to be correct. People buying tickets before visiting the museum can collect them from the reception. Well, this is correct. So can collect from the museum reception. Right. Question 31. Photography is only allowed here with the written permission of the management. Choice A. You must have a letter from the management if you want to take photograph. Question 31. Seems to be correct. You can take photograph if you are with someone from management. Not really. Only the permission. You need to write to management if you want to take photograph. Well, here the more appropriate one is if you have written permission. So you must have a letter for management if you want to take photograph. Alright. This is more appropriate now. Question 32. Every effort will be made to provide tennis classes and teachers as advertised. However, teachers may change at short notice and the club will not give refunds in such cases. Choices A, B, and C. The price the club charges may differ from the advertised price. It's not that. It's not about this. If the club changes, your teacher cannot ask. You cannot ask for your money back. Yes, will not give refund. So this seems to be correct. If you want to change your teacher, you must tell the club in advance. There's no information about. So this is not really correct. Not information, but if you want to change teacher, no. Well, only teachers may change, so the more appropriate answer is B. If the club changes your teacher, you cannot ask for your money back. Question 33. Mom, I know you paid the deposit for the school trip, but my teacher says the rest is due this week. Otherwise, I can't go. I can't miss it. Daisy. So, choices A, B, and C. Daisy is persuading her mother to give permission for the school trip. No, the mother has paid the deposit, so it's not about permission. Daisy is giving her mother information about the date of the school trip. There's no information about the date here. Only there's a payment due. So Daisy is reminding her mother about payment for the school trip. So this will be the correct one. Is the rest pay deposit and the rest will be this week. So it will be C. Question 34. Dancers can choose which of the practice sessions they want to go to. These practice sessions are to decide which dances to include in the show. Some of the dancers will have to go to more practice sessions than others. The article Dance Show. Depending on which dance you are doing in the show, you may need to attend all practice sessions or just one or two. So choice A. Dancers can choose which of the practice sessions they want to go. No, it's depending on which dance. Not correct. These practice sessions are to decide which dances to include in the shows. No, it depends on which dance you're doing the show, not to decide which dances. Question choice C. Some of the dancers will have to go to more practice sessions than the others. Yes, it depends on which dances you're doing in the show. It may be two or one or all practice sessions. We see. Question 34 is C. Question 35. The article. Rihanna, your violin teacher called, offering you an extra class tomorrow. He apologized for the short notice, but someone cancelled. He thought you'd like the opportunity to do more practice, Mom. So the violin teacher phoned to apologize for cancelling Rihanna's lesson. It is not correct. Somebody else cancelling. Not this one. Wants to know whether Rihanna would like an extra lesson. Seems to be correct. Extra. Well, Rihanna's mother that Rihanna doesn't practice is not related. It's not correct. So B. 35 is B. Now let's move to question 36 till 40, part 5. Question 36 till 40. The young people below all want to find a bookshop to visit in the town of Chesterton. On the opposite page, there are descriptions of 8 bookshops. Decide which bookshop would be the most suitable for the following people. For question 36 till 40, write the letter correct A till H in the box. So this is question 36 till 40. 36. Maria wants help choosing a special book and painting for her father's birthday. She can only visit the shop on Sunday and wants to buy a card for her father while she's there. Lord Patrick wants to read some exciting science fiction story. It's a painting, and this one is science fiction story. They would like to go to the shop one evening and hopes to find books at low prices. Amelia is interested in reading a book set in the local area. She'd also love to ask a writer question about their books and hopes to visit the shop one Saturday. Stephen likes reading about history. This is about Stephen. And would also like to find a book of folk stories. He needs a shop that's open before he starts college at 9 a.m. Ben wants to find a selection of modern fiction. He likes discussing novels, so Ben is fiction, with other people, listening to writers and reading from their own books. It's Ben. Well, let's see the choices. We have the choices A until H. So let's check A, B, C, D first. Bathwick of Chesterton. Bathwick of Chesterton is a wonderful place to spend an hour or also the owner supports local talent and invites writers to discuss their work with customers. This Saturday and Sunday, you can meet author Paul Weeks, who based his latest bestseller right in the Chesterton paintings by new artists are also for sale. Choice B. Carpenters. This bookshop is a great for those interested in the creative arts like writing, drawing, and painting with a great selection of posters and cards to buy. The shop's owner recently had her first book published, a true story based on her experiences as a history teacher, open daily from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. except Sunday. Choice C. Willow Books. This central bookshop is a great choice for people interested in reading stories about life in the future and adventures set on other planets. There's a section selling cheap second-hand books. It's busy from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week, and a nice idea that is the notice board. You can put up a note asking for recommendation on different books. Sidwalls. Sidwalls have a great range of poetry as well as recent novels and short stories by many authors, all at excellent prices. The shop organizes afternoons where authors read their poems or stories aloud. Sidwalls also has a weekly book group where people can talk together about books they enjoy. Choice E, F, G, and H. Melodies. A great place for people wanting books on range of subjects from chemistry to comedy. There's even a small section with traditional short story books from around the world, and people with an interest in the past will find plenty of books to enjoy. The 8 a.m. opening time is convenient for busy people. Here, 8 a.m. opening. Lonely Book. This modern bookshop has a great range of books. There's a particularly good selection of biography covering important people from the last 100 years. You'll often hear customers discussing history, music, art in the shop, which is open from Monday till Saturday. Blackwell Books. This shop, popular with college students, sells science and math book at good price. You can order online and the staff are always available with helpful advice. It's open till 9 p.m. and it's so great for visiting after all is over. Greens. Greens is a good choice if you are shopping late. It's open till 8 p.m. and closed at except on Sunday. So except Sunday. And it closes at 4 p.m. There's a great section of international art books at a range of prices. Staff to advise if needed. In addition, the shop sells cards and reasonably priced novels. So these all are the choices. Now let's get back to the question 36. Marion to help choosing a special book on painting on her father, but she can only visit the shop on Sunday and wants to buy a card to her father while she's there. So card, oh, just now we have read that page is as this is the card thing. Card and also art book. So this is the only shop that mentioned about cards, so it will be H for this one. So this is H. Alright. Next. Patrick wants to read some exciting science fiction story. Would like to go shop on one evening, hopes to find at low prices. So low prices, science fiction and evening. Patrick. Will be for Patrick, the appropriate one is this one. Great choice for people interested in reading stories about life in the future and adventures. So science fiction. It is selling cheap books because The one is second-hand and cheap, and then it's open till evening. So it will be C. This will be suitable for Patrick because it sells cheap book and science fiction. Amelia is interested in reading a book that's set in local area. She would also love to ask a writer question about their books and hopes to visit on Saturday. So Amelia is Saturday, ask the writers and local area. So Amelia will be as writer. So this shop is great because it invites writer to discuss with customer, and also Saturday, Sunday can meet the author. So Amelia will be suitable for this A. Amelia will be A. So we'll write A for Amelia. Stephen likes reading about history. So history is the keyword for Stephen. She would also love a folk story before 9 a.m. So we have to find a shop that open before 9 a.m. for Stephen. Before 9 a.m. This one not open 9 a.m. So before that. Well, this one looks great because it's open 8 a.m. Chemistry to comedy, traditional short story. Alright, so this one seems to be reasonable for because it opened at 8 a.m. Open at 8 a.m. So it will be E for Stephen. Next number, Vance want to find a selection of modern fiction. So modern fiction is the keyword for Ben, and he likes discussing novel with other people and listening to writers reading from their books. So listening writers, modern fiction and novels. The suitable one will be this one. Although read their phone aloud and novels and short stories. So this will be suitable for him. Will be D. 40 will be D. Right, if you need soft copy of this past paper, please write email to us. We'll sure send you free. What you have to do is just to subscribe and write the email and share to anybody who might need it. For question 41 till 45, it's the text. Here, this is the question. 41, and this is 42, 43, 44, and this is 45. That's the end of this question. Let's read the text first. Prizes for school sport. You're on the school team. You are not the star player, but you usually try to come to practice sessions and play in matches when you can. You deserve a prize. If the decision was up to sports teacher Mary Brock, the answer would probably be no. Mary says, although a player doesn't have to be the best to get a prize, those who receive one should really have to work hard for it. She suggests prizes for the most improved player, or the one who gets the team working together, as well as the most talented. The prize has to stand for something, says Mary. If you give one to everyone, it has no value. She argues that giving prizes for particular reasons, such as improving, teaches kids that adults value hard work and trying your best. However, others have no problem with giving prizes to all those who play. We're trying to encourage kids to take part in sports, says Paul Dalton, a professional sport coach. A prize is one way to do that. When we give prizes only to the best players, or even when we include the most improved player, we're teaching kids the wrong lesson, sending the message that doing well is everything, when in fact it's only part of what's important. Playing sport also teaches kids about teamwork and the importance of exercise. Paul continues, there'll be plenty of opportunity for them to learn about competition as they get older. They soon realize that only one team wins the Soccer World Cup and only one person wins the 100-meter race. I think I agree with Paul that while kids are still at school, there's nothing wrong with letting everyone who plays a sport feel like a winner. This is question 41. What is the writer doing in this text? Explaining how school sports teams are run, asking why some children don't like school sport, considering both sides of an argument about school sport, complaining about school sport being harder for a particular children. So the correct answer will be considering both sides of argument about school sport. This will be our answer. Not this one, not this one, and not this one. Alright, let's move to 42. What does Mary Brooks say about school sport prizes? So prizes are given to everyone are worth little. This player do not need to get prizes. Mary Brooks. Prizes can cause argument between children. She prefer not to give prizes if possible. What Mary Brooks says about school sport prizes. Let's check Mary Brooks. Mary Brooks says that one who receives should really work hard, and prizes for improved player. The most talented working together. The prize has to stand for something, not given to everyone. So if you are the given prize for a particular reason, the adult will teach hard work and trying your best. So that is what Mary Brooks says. So correct answer for that will be A. This is not this, not this, not this. The prizes are given to everyone worth little. Because she says that if you give one to everyone, it has no value. So a prize has to stand for something, not to be given to everyone. So prizes which are given to everyone are worth little. Question 43. Paul Dalton believes that giving a prize to everyone in the team can help players improve their results. Shows that winning and losing do not matter. It's a way of showing children that sport is fair. Helps to get more children interested at sport. So let's see Paul Dalton. Paul Dalton says that no problem giving prize to all those who play. We're trying to encourage kids to take part in sport. That's what Paul Dalton says. So the correct answer will be to help more children interested in sport. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Okay, number 44. Paul Dalton mentioned some famous sporting events as example of people working in a team, how real competition works, how sports should be organized in schools, what children should aim for in sports. So, question 44. Paul Dalton says that what is mentioned in here. Paul says that there will be plenty of opportunity for them to learn about competition as they get older. They will soon realize that only one team wins the soccer and only one person wins the 100-meter race. So according to Paul Dalton, famous sporting event will as example of how real competition works. That will be the appropriate answer. Not this one, not this one. This question 45. What would the writer say to Mary Brook? I know you agree with Paul about the fact that sport encourages children to work together. He gives prizes for that too. Some children will never be the best or the most improved. If they never get a prize, they will start to dislike sport. That is not the concept of Mary. Mary doesn't say so. Mary doesn't want to give prize for everyone. You and Paul are not so different. You both only give prizes to children who don't do their best every time they play. Not Paul. It's not Paul give prizes to everybody. I agree with you that what you say is about giving prizes. It's important to show that those who work hardest will achieve the most. Question 45. So, choice A. I know you agree with Paul in the fact that sport encourages children to work together. He gives prizes for that too. Well, here is written that the writer says, I think I agree with Paul Dalton. Paul feels at school there's nothing wrong with letting everyone who plays a sport feel like a winner. This is what the writer thinks. Agree with Paul Dalton. So the writer will say to Mary Brook, the best appropriate answer is A. I know you agree with Paul about the fact that sport encourages children to work together. He gives prizes for that too. The writer doesn't agree with this concept. But that's all for today. We'll scroll up. So let me take a screenshot of all the answer. This is question 1 till 8. This is question 8 till 9. This is question 11 till 15. And this is 16 till 20. This is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is question 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34, 35, 36. And this is question 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. And this is question 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. This is the question. If you want to take the screenshot and use it for practice, you can take a screenshot and print that out. 1 till 8. This is till 10, 1 till 10. 1 till 10. This is the answer, 1 till 10. The choices. This is question 11 till 15 and 16 till 20. And this is question 21 till 25. And this is question 26, 27. This is question 28, 29. This is question 30 and 31. This is 32. This is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And this is question. This is the choices. A, B, C, D, and E, F, G, H. And this is the question 41 till 45, and then 41, 42, 43, 44, and this is 45. Well, that's all for today. So today we have discussed English checkpoint, question 1 till the end. If you have any question, feel free to write in the comment section, and you can email us. You can find the email in the description section. If you open this video through Susan YouTube channel, you just click the right bottom corner triangle symbol under this video, and you will see all the description and all the links to the useful past paper as well as our email if you need soft copy of this past paper. Bye, and we hope that it will be helpful to you, and God bless you.